So what was your work experience like growing up? When did you start working?
My work experience in Southgate, which is a suburb of Los Angeles, first job I got was a paper boy. I enjoyed that. I just get on my bike and throw the paper and try to hit the doors and that sort of thing. And well, I used to pass the local papers, Southgate Press or something like that. But I wasn't very good at. I was good at delivering the paper, but I was intimidated about collecting the money from the customers at the end of the month, and probably a lot of them got free papers for a while, and so
Yeah,
uh,
that's kind of not fair to ask a little kid to like get money from
yeah,
an
I was
adult.
I was 12 years old, and yeah, I was intimidated by the whole thing. But my first real job, I was 14. My mother gave me a. She was working in a restaurant, and she got me in as a dishwasher at 14 years old. So that was really the first real job that didn't work on my own. And that went on for about 6 months, and it was interesting.
Yeah, why?
Well, it's a whole new world, You go out, you're working around people, you're all these dirty dishes, and I didn't know anything. What the heck?
Yeah.
I don't even know if I did a good job of that or not. I don't think
Well,
my work ethics were quite instilled yet.
well, did they have like the dishwasher machine like they have nowadays, or did you have to wash every plate by hand?
Yeah, it was a machine. You just loaded it all up into a machine,
Okay.
push it in. But it
And
was, it's not something I want to do for very long.
no.
All that, imagine yourself going back there and working in a dishwasher for a day, say,
Yeah.
well, I had to do it, but hey,
Well,
wasn't all that pleasant.
that's where you start in the restaurant biz, right? That was your first taste of working in a
Yeah.
restaurant.
After that, I went to work in a fast food joints. Like it was called a Jack in a Box. So they're on the West Coast. You don't see them out here, but it's the big competition was McDonald's. And so I worked, and during high school, I worked Jack in a Box. It was really right close to where I live and right close to the high school. It was very convenient, and I kind of enjoyed that.
Yeah. So you were able to save a little bit of money and buy things for
No,
yourself? No. Where'd your money go? What did you give your mom your money you made from these jobs?
uh,
Or you just spent
I
it?
don't really remember. I did buy a car from my dad, and that turned out to be sort of a lemon, and I had to put money into that, fix this and fix that.
All right. So at least you did save some to buy the car.
Yeah.
You must have.
It's
So
not like he gave it to me. I had to buy it from him.
yeah. You feel like he should
That's
have
a
gave it to you?
He's trying to instill in me that you got to work for everything in life. So I
Yeah.
understand. Not a bad thing.
Right. Yeah, you guys instilled that in me. Like, you're like, if you want a car, you better work and save money for it. You weren't going to
Yeah,
buy me a car like a lot of kids at school.
it's really a good philosophy. You don't want to give too much to your children because then they don't appreciate it.
Right.
Then
Yeah.
they don't work for it either. So working is something that's very necessary for everyone to do because it brings out all the emotions, and it it allows people to feel like they did something good. Look what I did today. It brings up their self-worth as opposed to sitting around and having everything given to you.